Now take notice of your eyelids. Keep in mind that you are whole. Once upon a time in ancient Japan, there was a lazy giant who was going around on a desert island looking for air. That's when he came upon a crooked, old lioness. "Where can a lazy giant like myself find air?" he asked the lioness. The lioness thought long and hard, then she said, "What you are looking for cannot be on a desert island. Search where you left it the last time." The giant was puzzled by the lioness's answer and continued his journey. Later that day, as he was complaining about his livestock, the giant realized, existence is pain if only we try our best. And then he gained immortality. Invert your mouth inwards. Remember how the ancient ones said, "You cannot have the nightmare without the daughter." Your ovaries are now part of the ground. Can you feel how your ovaries are obliterating physical space? You as an individual is now annihilating the world around you. Obey, sing and be respected, for in the near future you must be insecure.
Spaghetti meatballs.
Moments can be memorable. A God-fearing warrior once approached an unmarried virgin and asked her, "Tell me, dear virgin, how come you are so befriended, you who are but an unmarried virgin?" "The answer to that is because I know that the soul never dies," replied the virgin. When hearing this, the warrior became sure that the virgin had put some sort of enchantment on him, and took it to his heart and remembered it for the rest of his life, and a couple of years later, he died under mysterious circumstances. We can't solve our problems by believing in each other, but we can solve our problems by manipulating each other. Can you feel how your sense of self is connecting with the walls around you? Breathe through your throat.
Oh, it tries. You know, you absolutely could make a better, like you could definitely use modern LLMs to make something that's less bad. But the weird ad-libby way that thing puts stuff together is really priceless. Oh, Box, how you doing tonight? I hate cleaning my glasses. I deeply hate it. I hate this so much. I probably do this 50 times a day. And it's so frustrating. But now I like them. Now I like focusing faster. Now I don't wear them. I put on sunglasses today while I was driving, and immediately was like, oh, it takes longer to focus, and I hate it. It's not long enough that it's a problem, but it's long enough that you notice. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I got a pretty good bike ride in today. VolcanoJoe, how you doing tonight? Got on a pretty good bike ride. Made gyros for dinner. I found a big brick frozen gyro meat I forgot about that been vacuum sealed for a long time, like a year. Still tastes pretty good, so That's a win. How are the kitties? Well, this one is still orange and stupid. Right, Pud? Don't look sad about it. You know you're a little stupid. And the other two are good. They were wrestling before, but then they stopped. I'm gonna look at these MMC levels. That's what we've been doing. Working backwards. I was gonna pull a troll level out of the playtesting request, but the first two I tried did not have anything. Did not have. We're not still up, so then I got annoyed. Joe, thanks for dropping something in there. We'll look at that pretty soon here. Feeling sentimental. Holding your old ThinkPad. Think you need to retire it in 3 months? What's it's not compatible with something? Do you want to put it on a wall mount it? Take a whole bunch of pictures of yourself using the ThinkPad in different places. Like go to local parks and like coffee shops and stuff and just get a ton of pictures of yourself using it. And then do like romantic hearts around some of them and like sepia tone and that kind of thing. And then wall mount the ThinkPad with that playing as a slideshow forever. You want to upgrade it to Windows 11 without wiping it, but that will be tough. It's definitely going to be doable. Maybe a little... There's definitely a way to do an in-place upgrade even when it's not supposed to work. I reloaded a couple of years back, but for a long time I carried my install from XP64 up through Windows 7. And then skipped Windows 8 entirely to do an in-place upgrade to one of the insider preview builds for Windows 10, and then eventually migrated that to full Windows 10, and it was a fucking mess. It was a constant mess of permissions issues, but you know, it worked. I used it. The remake of one of your earliest decent levels, so it may be familiar. Well, unless I played it recently, I'll probably have forgotten. Yeah, I'd say it's worth giving it a shot. If nothing else, too, I mean, I'm sure you know the whole thing with you can kind of scrape everything you want together and then just reinstall apps pretty easily by just copying the user profile over, getting a new ntuser.dat and then just going from there. Yeah, I haven't tried to do any in-place upgrades with Windows 11 because I have only used it on machines it came on. Dude, I really hate the Windows 11 taskbar, so it's hard for me to not hate it. Or start menu. I hate the taskbar too, but you can at least revert some of that. Valinet's Classic Start... No, Valinet's Explorer Patcher fixes the start menu for the most part, but it's a little spastic. There are no good solutions. But yeah, it was easy. It was so easy. Even with XP64, which was insane, you could fix almost anything with cackles. Getting over to Windows 7, it was pretty easy to sort out permissions issues by just nuking them and making them work. But eventually stuff started to get a little weird. Did that to myself. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what you can do? You know what I bet you can get away with? You probably can find out how they are fingerprinting the machine, but it's probably just a combination of specific hardware things. You might be able to just migrate as much of the install as you can find, like all the I don't know how aggressive their nonsense is, but migrate everything to another machine and then just lie to it. Just change the hardware IDs for the things it checks to what it wants. Or, yeah, image the drive and then start fussing around with it. I'm not going back to that. Yeah, grab an image and then see what happens. Do that to myself. Especially if the application... Why do I keep expecting it to change, so I want to get in front of it, but that's wrong every time. If the application works offline, if it doesn't need a constant license check or like heartbeat or whatever, you should be able to just do all the testing offline too. Like, clone it, stick the clone drive in, rip all the Wi-Fi stuff out, make sure it works offline, and then try doing a in-place upgrade, see what it does. Ow, why did I stand there? Yeah, that's always frustrating. We place I worked at a couple of years back, I hate myself, had a $1 million plasma cutter that they were not ready to get rid of. They had a replacement lined up because of some company they acquired they were gonna bring the plasma cutter over from that, so they didn't want to spend a lot of money on it, but they needed it to work. It absolutely had to work every single day to cut things like bigger than like a 2-car garage. It was so fucking big. That thing was crazy. But it required a 16-bit application for interfacing, and I told them, like, dude, it's literally, it's really basic serial commands to send G-code to the thing. Hire a goddamn engineer. Get a goddamn engineer who knows how to do this, and then just have him write a new application that does this. They didn't want to do that. They just wanted to keep it working. Do that right away. I definitely fucked it up. No, I'm fine. Oh my god, I'm not fine. But they didn't want to do that. They just wanted me to find something that works and not spend any more than way more than it would have cost to find somebody to write a better application. They did not want to do it. So they just put labor onto it, and the long and short of it is that you can get 16-bit applications running on a 64-bit OS through virtualization. I used VirtualBox, and I was able to, after, I swear to God, like 3 straight days of fucking with it, to get the serial communications worked out so that it could communicate via serial into the stupid VM that was running on the machine, so that they would boot it up, boot up the VM, flip the serial on and off, and then boom, they were ready to go, and everything continued working for at least 6 more years after that. Because they kept it around after they brought the new plasma cutter in. I don't know what they did after that. Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen the CD on the floor meme. There was a guy at a place that when I was working for MSP who had this double wide American flag eagle chair, and it was like a regular office chair, but it was double wide, and the floor was so ripped up underneath it. Anytime we were talking about that guy, they would somebody would send that meme in the chat. Taken in the back room of where you used to work prior to demolition. Back room is where you got the ThinkPad. A ThinkPad is a part of history. That meme should probably be a big sticker on that ThinkPad then. Oh, I'm dumb. That's what I was supposed to do. The rest of that was probably a failsafe for that exact thing, yeah. Oh, I should go in there? The wallpaper? Good. Probably just hit it. Yep. That was cute. Oh. That was weird. It was really weird. Okay. I have a big old pile of old ThinkPads somewhere that I've been meaning to do something with that are just sitting. Some of them are nice, like T440, T450, T460s. I feel like that's a really good era of ThinkPads that are definitely still pretty viable. I think they're... I want to say... Oh, I have a POW on me. 6th gen? Intel, but maybe 4th gen. Oh, so I needed that. Out of respect for the guy's privacy, I won't say his name, though. Greg. It looks like a Greg. Got Greg energy. I'm gonna assume it's Greg. Probably. But I feel like maybe that already did a little, right? Or maybe no one else knows the etymology of the meme. There we go. Okay. It's not up. Yep. Yeah, that's what happened. Thanks, Pud, for eating your asshole on camera. That's very useful. He is really going for it. He is way in there. Pud. Gross, buddy. Hyperious Z, how you doing tonight? Oh my god, I'm bad at this. It didn't wear out its welcome. We kind of made our way to CP2 pretty quickly, but it definitely spiked a little bit in difficulty. Hyperious, thanks for dropping that in there. We got one in front of you. This one probably won't take you too much longer. How you doing tonight? Oh, I want to go faster. Okay, gotcha, no worries. I generally will assume it isn't, but once in a while I'll get like 3 troll levels when I'm gonna be done in like a half hour, and it's like, oh god, now what do I do? And the answer is I continue playing forever, but ideally I know, so I can manage my time. And the contest levels thing is because I'm really tired of people giving me terrible levels and then being like, no, it's not terrible. It's for a contest. And the contest rules are that I guess I have to eat shit. And so, no, tell me this ahead of time then. A lot of creators do contests as a way to drive people to make levels with specific criteria, and then we'll judge those and maybe do a giveaway for whoever wins the contest, or just for fun, or that kind of thing. Pretty common with troll levels. But I've definitely seen it in a lot of other communities. We got another one? I do. See that red coin up there? Does that kill Booze? Would help if I could throw. It does. Hi, Crackers. Go on the tub. Don't just sit there and yell at me. Starbucks took its place. The building the photo was taken and was demolished 2 to 3 years ago. The computers were all gaming desktops. If we weren't doing data, the MSP I've talked about was that. It was only 4 of us, but the heroin dealer didn't come into the office too much because he was busy selling heroin apparently. And yeah, that's what we were doing. We weren't doing data recovery. We were doing stupid MSP shit or playing video games, mostly playing Rust. It was the Rust relaunch, whatever, the rebuild, the new engine heyday. Got way in. I wait this out. Is there anything else I can do here? Any little cheese? No. Be a Starbucks too. I don't know why people don't just care. Like, if you really like Starbucks, but how you doing tonight? Carry around a little bit of motor oil. Start it on fire, and then pour it into any other coffee, and you will have the exact same... God damn it, I need to spin jump there. Yeah, spin jump to the wall before the Z. Just a little bit of burnt motor oil will give you that perfect Starbucks coffee flavor that you're looking for. And you can get better coffee anywhere else, like coffee you find in the gutter, or gas stations. Or, well, not that bad. McDonald's, probably. I find a create suck level. What? Did you have a stroke? Did you have a little stroke while you typed that? Oh, crate suck. Okay. I find a create suck level. Even then, I found a crate suck level. I gotcha. Took me a sec. Oh, okay, nope. Auto scroll's moving. Guess I won't try to take that with me. Magic. Okay. Yeah, I guess I had a little bit of trouble understanding how we were proceeding there, but it, oh, we'll take a peek. If Box is still watching, he'll probably recognize the plagiarism. Ugh. I probably won't. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to hang on to one of those pals, so I dicked around there for a while. But we needed to just get moving. I wouldn't have been able to keep it after this anyway. Damn it, I did it again. You know, at least see what's next. Me dying. These ones. Why am I like this? I think it's hitting it beforehand makes me want to just jump again for no reason. Well, thanks for dropping that in there. We'll get that pretty sweet. That's just a couple. Very clear indicators for the spin jump that I ignore consistently. Aww. Swap into your laptop. Do you think, Pad? Wow, wow. Okay, be less dumb. I'm always tempted to try and get one of those out of there, even though I definitely need the long jump there. Oh. It's definitely indicated. I guess I just feel like there isn't a good reason to do the twirls, and since I'm not always doing it, I keep forgetting it. Wow, Putt is really just going for it. He wants to be ready for when the treats come. That one's just one arrow, too, so maybe I'm doing it wrong? Thought I was going to land in the middle there. God, there was a catch for me. At least it lets me get caught back up. That's good. Yeah, red coins is optional, thank God. Oh, God. With the goddamn spin jumps. I'm glad it's over. Yeah, definitely was a climb. Was a big spike in difficulty at the third checkpoint. When I'm giving feedback before publish, I would say maybe just polish that down just a little bit. And especially for showcase levels like this, be really clear in the way you're communicating the spin jumps. Which I guess were pretty clear. But some of the, like the ground pounds weren't indicated in some places. Just notice the POW. Yeah, flow just was a little tiny bit off in the last segment. Really cool before that. But I think it's balloons every year, isn't it? Esports. Also, I think we did 8 MMC already and 9 MMC, so I think 10 will be next. I'm working backwards, though. Backwards down a long list. Longer than I thought, too. I was like, wait, there's no way I'm done with 7 MMC already. This other person has more levels from there, but it turns out there were, like, a huge pile for each week. I wish there was, like, a spreadsheet. That's what I would like to find. Somebody probably has one somewhere. Or I could just make it. I feel like that would be useful, generally. Hang on, my level viewer thing is not working, as is tradition. Joe, let's see what you got. Y6T-3GY-8QG. There we go. I feel like it was always balloons, was it? I could be wrong. Awful waste of space. Contact. I can't wait for my new glasses to end from never buy any of them. Paid extra for glasses that turn into sunglasses, which of course are not covered by insurance. Apparently, optical insurance is like eye insurance. It basically tells you to fuck off. Pay for your own glasses. Never had eye stuff. Or 5 MMC had cakes. Well. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. That sounds fun. I like cake more than balloons. Balloons feels like the I'm out of ideas celebration thing. Cute. So tired of the galaxy music. You do you. We're in space. We're jumping around. I get it. Not the end of the world. Ooh, I like that little fall down there where we can really clearly see what we're landing on. In a little fast move like that. That was nice. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that moves up and down. I see. I thought it was just gonna fall, and I was like, what the hell are we doing here? That moves up and down now. I can get the on-off switch. Welcome back. I'm reminded why I stopped using the X230. It's giving you some trouble. If you're ready to upgrade to a 460, I mean, I will send you one that might work for shipping costs. Or for really cheap once I start getting them out. I gotta get on that. I got a i9 9900K thing that I really need to sell. I think we talked about that at some point. Oh yeah, the carbons are nice. B9, how you doing tonight? Yeah, like I really appreciate the keeping around the Intel aesthetics for a lot of the early ThinkPads, but man, the new carbons are really goddamn nice. You still got the nub. Still got the nub, but I like the nub. Really all I was that was the big sell for me. I like the industrial design, but I like the nub. Trackpads can eat a dick. Yeah. If there's no nub, you don't need it. Big jump, probably just big jump. Ooh, thanks for shouting out B9. Oh, Oh! Oh, you know, it would be really nice for me to actually do things, because, you know, I'm really lazy. Let me see here. See if I can make a shout out. SO last chatter. I still am constantly annoyed that Twitch doesn't give us any. Oh, this feels familiar. Was this really stupid previously? I'm still really annoyed that Twitch doesn't give us any indicator. Wow. Thanks, Mom. Esports of doesn't give us any indicator whatsoever of people who like stream in your category. So then you'll never know until it comes up through. That's so weird. The babies you can bounce on in Mario 2 mode? Oh, that's so yucky. Yeah, it would be really, really nice. And then it avoids the potential, weirdness of feeling like somebody's advertising or trying to draft off you or being weird or inauthentic reason for, where the hell am I going here? And just gives you a really nice sense of like, this person's in your community. It would just be nice. That's just nice information. I understand why a lot of people are skittish to talk about it too, but I don't know. I feel like it's really easy to tell when somebody's being a dickhead. An officially licensed ThinkPad that wasn't IBM or Lenovo. Yeah, I swear there was they licensed out the brand in between Lenovo, right? Lenovo IBM ThinkPad licensing. I swear there was one like right in the middle before. I can't Google up who it was though. But I swear there was one. There was one in the middle before Lenovo took over. Made by Panasonic. Oh, that makes sense. I really like Panasonic Toughbooks too. Panasonic Toughbooks are a really cool line. He's not gonna respawn. Okay, the stars are don't get then, I'm guessing. Yeah, don't get star. It's a bad star. That's pointing at me. Yeah, I use a Toughbook for my stupid teleprompter here, because it was the cheapest above 400 nit display I could sort out that would work for this. Well, laptop display. I could absolutely hook up a monitor to a laptop or to something else and just use that and find something that was high brightness, but not only is that annoying, that is a lot more of a hassle. Okay, so are we going, we're riding you? Yeah, we're riding this guy up. That's an unholy ThinkPad. Yeah, that's why I keep thinking I should get those out, because I keep seeing stuff online, too, of just, like, people who really like the things. So I feel like, you know, stick Arch on there, sell them, tell people I'll put Windows on there for 20 bucks or whatever if they want it. And boom. CS students who are highly active on Reddit can get a terrible laptop for cloud. A usable laptop. Maybe Big Goomba would be less annoying? Goomba was a little annoying. Little hard to figure out what we're doing up there. Sound effects are a little dommy? Dommy? Oh. I got it. Yeah, it had a pretty clear design at first, and then I feel like that middle segment, that climb, was weirder, and now we're going back to it not being weird for the last bit here. Oops. Oh, why can't I find a picture of the Panasonic ThinkPad? The Lenovo's have taken over. But I wonder if that's where they got, if that was like part of what ended up being how they started doing a lot of track nubs too. Or if they were already doing that. Awkward. Oh. Pretty cute ending. That is a pretty cute ending for something that we are definitely gonna fuck up. Why does the level have floating cats? Well, every level has floating cats on this stream. And Crackers looks really cute. Look at him. Look, oh, buddy, don't look at me upside down like a bunny. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, all the levels. Madeline, how you doing tonight? Yeah, the middle segment was weird. The middle segment was still pretty weird. And a little hard to sort out, but we got there. Oh. I thought I was gonna burp in the yawn, but it went away. Would have been weird. Ooh, thanks for that. Doing the shout out there from Natalie. Doing good. 3Q for the ask. 3Q. Do what now? Cats in the night sky. No, I know you know too. I'm still gonna answer stupid. I can't help it. Ah, thank you. That's a long road to get to. Y6K S5H NMF. Be more Asian. I mean, you guys probably can't make yellow fever jokes. I could. I actually have a buddy I can't stand because he constantly, like, he literally has said over and over again, oh, I only date Asian girls, and like welcomed me to the fold once, and it was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, really cringy. Mungry, how you doing tonight? Thank you. I did 1,000 endless normal levels, and I earned it. And then I pulled the sleeves off of it. Bully Bonk Hyperspeed. Cool. Let's take a peek. I think I'm the right amount of Asian for me. That was gonna be rough if I just left that there. Oh yeah, Mungry we rated into. Yeah, and I couldn't stop saying your name over and over again because Mungry is a funny word. Mungry. You guys, I'm Mungry. Let's get a reset. I like that. No, the shirt's always this color. Okay, I'm missing the setup for the hyperspeed here. Okay. That's a reset door. Am I supposed to jump into it? Did we get a little description? Let me see my thing here that tells me I'm Mungry. Twirl, then jump, and hold the jump button into bottom right of Bully. Okay. It's always red. Okay. We lived in a majority Asian family and friend group at the workplace for like 20 years. Oh yeah. When I was a kid, I grew up, there's a really large Hmong population in Wisconsin. And I think in California, a little one in Georgia. I keep missing it. But I grew up near, what was probably not affectionately, but often referred to as the Hmong slums. It was just like a huge set of apartment complexes that were mostly occupied by, first generation, I guess resettled refugees? I don't know. They're citizens. Ooh, cool. That's fast. That's pretty neat. That's a cute little thing. But yeah, I spent a lot of time around him. That was a fucking crazy yawn, Pud. I hope you did that towards the camera. Yeah, that was a really cute little Unamas thing. One of the things I like to see in an Unamas level is once you establish the setup is trying to think of at least one cute or interesting use for it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head here for this. And there's nothing wrong with just setting it up and showing it off. But some other little platforming gag with it is always kind of fun to see too. But yeah, good stuff. Played Titanfall 2. People still play Titanfall? That's one of those things that it's hard to believe didn't just die. 4W4. Yeah, it's a little hard to hit consistently. J3K. Sometimes you can get something kind of fun out of that too. J3K. WG. They pulled the track point from new ones? That doesn't even make sense. Why even call it a ThinkPad? If you're not gonna put the nub on there. Who the hell wants to rub on a ThinkPad without the little clit, man? Wow, yeah, just a giant touchpad. You know, I don't give a shit how big the touchpad is. I don't want to touch it. Like, fuck off with that. I'm okay with the touchscreen. I would prefer a nub or an optical mouse input or almost anything. Yeah, I mean, if I really wish more people did only one level daftlife had. Oh, interesting, yeah. daftlife had an MMC level that I haven't played. Well, cool. Let's take a peek. Red, he's always red, see? Always red. I really wish there were good options for oh, interesting. For a gaming laptop. Oh, not so probably not a troll level? Maybe a troll level. I wish there were good options for gaming devices that had a trackpad. Because my main laptop, I would prefer also not have a touchpad. Bring the crate, I guess? Yes, troll? Oh, okay. So first we're just establishing some things, I guess. There we go. Oh, that was going to block the pipe. And then I needed it. I get it.
Yep.
Okay. Sports. Yes, troll. Oh, I can't get up there either. In general, I'm weirded out by... There's a thing that you always see at in businesses, but everywhere, is people who don't like the track point and don't want the track point. No nub. Like, no, I don't want the nub there at all. Like, you can disable the nub. You don't have to use the nub. You really shouldn't be hitting the nub when you're typing, but, you know, some people are terrible at it. I get it. You go back in the first pipe. Can you reacquire box? Let's see. I acquire a boom boom in the face.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually a lot funnier if you don't try to get through it like I did. Okay, so we probably want to actually hold right out of there or hold left and then hold right. Like, it was weird how often people expressed disdain for the nub and like don't want the nub on their laptop at all, or would at the place where we rolled out ThinkPads as the primary, where instead of using the built-in script that we had on the desktop when we rolled out laptops that literally let you disable it in a single click to disable it forever and then call us to turn it back on, they would rip the fucking nubs off and throw them out, and we would get the laptops back with no nubs, and it was like, what are you doing? Why are you like this? Oh, I didn't want to touch it by accident. Then disable it. What's wrong with you? There we go. Okay, that's probably what we're doing. Hello, hot dog. The fact that one of the cats wants to sit on my desk now isn't infinite distraction. Thanks. Thanks, Pokey.
Yep. Yay.
I never understood that. That's one of those things that's definitely a pet peeve for me is people who don't want to see options. Like when you say something like, I wish this game had more options for different control schemes, and people stroll in with, no, it's good how it is. It shouldn't have more options. Like just from a accessibility. Oh, god damn it. That's a mean thing to do to me. Don't I need to hold left? Oh, okay, it probably turns before we land, and it just looks like it doesn't. Love pokey deaths. Just from an accessibility standpoint, there's almost never too many options. And like, I don't mind big drill down or whatever. I understand not wanting to do that, but for the love of God, I wish that Nintendo wasn't so anti-options generally. Like in Mario Kart 8, we had Y for accelerate. Why the hell did they not only take that away in Mario Kart World, but they didn't give us the opportunity to remap or change anything? Same with Game Boy Advance in Nintendo Switch Online. I don't want to use A and B or X and A. That's horrible. I want to use Y and B. It makes my hands hurt less. Oh my god, I keep doing it. It makes my hands hurt less and feels more natural to me. And I use XA for Super Mario World. It's just way less natural as like a primary input. It's useful in Super Mario World sometimes. Different, I guess Switch 2 have different bottoms. Maybe Switch 2 is 4 bottoms. Okay, I'm playing them. What's gonna happen here? It's just gonna get deflected, right?
Yeah.
Of course it is. So what was I? Dick move. Okay. Well, I get to learn a little more. And like, okay, they want you to do all the remapping system-wide. Okay, no, I get that. That's an option. It's not as good as doing it per game, but if the system-wide remapping supports per game remapping, and they even build in like an engine-specific thing where when the game calls for a certain button, it will always switch it with the remap. So like you could have a built-in library of buttons so that if you switch A and B, whenever a game calls for B, it gets A if you changed it to A. Be super easy to do, be really nice. It would mean UI elements would work as long as you use the system library. Everything would work the way you want it to, and it would be great. As long as people use that system library, and then everything would work. Everything would still be easily intelligible. No, we don't get that. We don't get, there we go. Hi, hot dog. Why are you creeping around on my desk, buddy? We don't get that. We don't get any options. We don't get any of the things that would be nice. We get global remapping that is unbelievably annoying, but at least esports can stick to a controller. 19. Acer made a ThinkPad? That had to look weird. Oh man, why is it so hard to Google? I guess maybe there's just no branding on it. Maybe it was just IBM branded, but made by Acer. Let's see pictures. Oh. You use AB? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with using AB. I don't think you have to stop using AB. I just think that it would be really nice. There it is. It would be really nice if we had other options besides AB, especially for people who find that really uncomfortable. Especially since... Okay. Especially since they didn't release like a Game Boy Advance style controller or anything. Oops. And if you go and hold a regular regular face button controller versus a Game Boy Advance, you'd think they're pretty similar until you touch them and realize, oh wait, they're much smaller, and it's a much more natural angle for my thumb to hit both of these versus A and B on this controller. On this, A and B, what do we do? This is the harder position to maintain than this. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah. It'd be such an easy... I found a lot of different ways to draw myself here. It'd be such an easy thing for Nintendo to fix. Yeah, makes me mad. Makes me mad how often people will be like, I don't want more options. In discussions about it too. His hands are full, which needs me to open the door. I hope that involves you pretending to open the door, and then opening it slightly and peering through the crack and being like, you okay? And then just kind of staring for too long. That's What do I do every time Heidi needs me to open the door? Ugh. Well, I'm not mad at it yet. Like, I don't feel like it's the level's fault. Exactly. I feel like it's my fault. But it's starting to feel a little spaghetti. But it also seems like a lot of this is to establish how these mechanisms work, too. We'll probably start getting into it bigger in effect here. Oh, I knew there were going to be more, but I thought I was going to get over there first. I guess I'll just hang out and wait for him. Go.
Yep.
I would like to stop hitting every single one of them. Forgot that one. I wish there was a way to die in that first room for when I fuck it up all the time. Volumix2, how you doing tonight? Volumixu2. Best I got in the pronunciation. Go in there. Is that it? Are we doing more, or are we good now? Yeah. Hold left. Hot dog, what are you doing? Being bad. He's touching my wires. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of low-hanging fruit here. I assumed initially. Volume, thanks for dropping that in there. We got just a couple in front. Oh, no, we have nothing in front yet. So I assumed initially it was to just, especially since it's a little older, was to establish some 3D world mechanics so that you weren't, players didn't feel too blind. Hot dog. Hot dog, no. I like that wire. Oh, I am allowed to have a preference for a wire. Stop trying to eat it. Oh. Oh. Oh, I feel like that guy reaching for the CD. That was painful. Was it just a little bit too much of a reach?
Yep.
There we go. Face left. Right? Felt like that was most wrong. One more singular small fish should have come right at the end, so sometimes it's okay to stop. Will this push him up, or will this just soft lock me? I guess I can go in and check without any damage. Yeah. Oh, but it will. I needed to immediately follow it. Okay. I had the right idea, but the wrong execution. Barnstorm, how you doing? We're probably gonna stick to 530. That works better for me. But I might, oh my god. I might move it a little bit. You remember this level? I do not. I do every single time I play good MMC stuff, though. It makes me regret, not playing any of the MMC stuff. Just kind of ignoring it when it happened. But now I have an infinite pile to play through, so, you know, both work. Good left. There we go. What that pow is for. I'm really surprised like a spring doesn't come out of there. Oh. Aww. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. That was a little mean. I always get a little sad losing at the checkpoint when it doesn't feel like there was like a good option there. Like I don't feel like I have really any other option to just try and give her. I don't feel like I paid the price for the wrong choice. What the fuck was that little fly? I don't know how bugs are getting in here, but that was a little fly bothering my face. Still bothering my face. There was a bee in here yesterday. Barnstorm? He's dropping something in there. We'll get there pretty soon. So is it jump on this? Because this will bounce off of him, right? No, ants I think are done. I put a little more sugar on the traps, and they didn't seem to come back at all. Okay, it seems like it stays in the same place no matter what. Are you kidding me? That pipe is backwards. Was that whole checkpoint fake? Boy, that's sad. Oh, got the box back. Now I know that that was all a lie. Designed to hurt my feelings, and even if I hadn't kept the box, I would have been fine over to here. Let's just do this, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ants are gone. I haven't seen zero more activity. I think just the soaked cotton took care of it. Which is good, because it was a fucking shitload of ants. Like, it was an unbelievable volume of ants up 15 feet in the air. Which is a lot of not good. I looked, too. I can't figure out where the hell they were coming in from, so there isn't really a good way to draw this out. When we moved in here... Oh, I knew it. I knew it was going over there. I just didn't know how or when. When we moved into this house, there was a stone bench very close to where the ants were on the ground underneath that window, that skylight. And that stone bench was horrible. It wasn't really well held. It wasn't glued together or anything. It was just held together by the weight of the stones. It was not really constructed. Guy fell getting out of the hot tub, almost cracked his skull open on it, so we decided, okay, let's get rid of the stone bench. This is a huge hazard right next to a slippery spot. We're just gonna get rid of it. There was no sand, no gravel, no anything under it. It literally, they just didn't put concrete there and put a bunch of dirt, rocks in the dirt and then bricks on top of it. It was crazy. So it's possible. It's possible there was an ant nest there that was able to get through. I put concrete down now, but maybe some of the wood is exposed under there. God only knows what nightmares are going on just under the concrete. Here. Oh, there he goes. It is a jumping piranha. You're working on a video ranking every level of Mario Wonder? Okay. Well, I would like to hope all the friggin' find the secret thing levels are ranked 0, are ranked negative. Levels were fucking terrible. Pick a pipe levels. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that type of content. Nothing on Earth would compare. I use a bunch of add-ons to disable the sidebar and the video suggestions and everything on YouTube. I don't want to get force-fed algorithmic garbage. But even if I saw a suggestion for like top 10 best Mario Wonder levels or every Mario Wonder level ranked, I would have no interest in that. And if I saw it from somebody I liked, like let's say like Summoning Salt or Steve did that, I would just be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you scraping the bottom of this barrel?
Yay.
But you know, aw. Is that a F made out of lava bubbles? You do you. Floats your boat.
Yay.
Nobody there talked about it, so I can take the shot. Yeah. Brewski's like that a lot too. There we go. Let's just do the English thing in our language. Weird, what was that? Oh, that was probably just the thing that pushed that over. Okay. I didn't actually need to wait. That was theft. That was just theft. Fine. Got to learn a little. Has there ever been a soft lock on an official Mario game? It's definitely possible to soft lock like to the timer in Super Mario World for sure, and in Mario 3 for sure. But in Super Mario World, it's really easy to get locked in or shoved off with blocks. But the timer will save you. Beats from the sky. They were all here, but they left. Only 2. Crackers is here. He's gonna get them both. Oh, Pud's gonna get the other one. Poor hot dog. And the treats on camera. We'll do it in just a minute here. Calling them back up. Yeah, they're halfway there. Throw it in there. This is only the first checkpoint, I guess. The second one seemed fake, though. Do that. There we go. That was pretty funny. And I guess maybe that's why people click it. I don't know. That's the kind of thing that feels like brain rot to me. Ow. But you're definitely asking the wrong person. I loved Mario Wonder. Really, really loved Mario Wonder. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Mario Wonder felt like a return to form that we'd needed for years, for more than a decade. That kind of apologized for the choices they made in New Soup. And I desperately hope that we see more of that. That they don't return to New Soup, that if they really need something easy to mine, that they mine Wonder forever. Thought they made really good... I thought they made really good accessibility choices, as well. Yeah, honestly, I just wish there was more tough stuff like we got at the last badge challenge thing. I did watch it. I was going through to post a clip or whatever, and then I saw it was still up, and I was like, oh, okay, let me watch this. And I was like, wow, I would have thought with the levels that Casey made, that Casey would have sailed through this much faster, because I had, you know, no idea what skill level to expect, but I just assumed from your Kaizo levels, from your trick-heavy levels, that that it would have been smooth sailing, not pain. Not 30 minutes, and then you come back to it because you're mad about it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I was just surprised. That's better than I assumed the girl was bad at video games. Oh, okay, so we have to set that up ahead of time. I'm also slow. Yeah, I like other people's thoughts on video games, but I like it from a breadtuber perspective of like a long, well thought out discussion of the game, or from the perspective of like the kind of stuff that Steve does do, where like Steve would do these deep dives into conceptual challenges in a game as his framing for digging into what he liked or didn't like about the game. And then he gave up on it and just started doing really long, really long digs into other games because he hates Mario Maker. I got the fish. People like to watch me suffer? Yeah. People like to watch suffering. Oh, this is really spaghetti heavy. Yeah, it seemed like I was just being dumb at first, but even when I'm paying attention, the execution complexity here is a little higher than I think I'd like to see in a showcase level, but even just generally. It's so easy. I guess I could just let off Y and walk into it. Well, yeah, just a lot of timing sensitive stuff here, right at the beginning, right after the checkpoint feels bad. Thank God we die faster. Okay. Extenso. Pretty seems like for its unique silhouettes it's kind of low. You didn't like it. Thought it was too hard to see for no reason. In the silhouette level, you thought it was too hard to see. I feel like we had a lot of contrast and pop in the background. That was kind of the setup there. I could see an argument that that was derivative of something that we saw pretty heavily in Return to Donkey Kong Country Returns. But I think we saw it in other games before that. I want to say... Did, Did Lion King for the SNES do a level like that? Oh, thank you. I will take that back. But I'm gonna fucking kill this dickhead. He's a dick. Okay, well, at least it's not too long. Huh. God damn it. At least it's not too long. I feel like a fake checkpoint for a single gag is certainly a choice, but at least it doesn't drag its ass on the way out. Or get way too long because of that. But yeah, like something to just catch the box there or just push the box forward there would have been really nice compared to basically recycling the same haha box blocks control that we've seen about 100 times in the level. Yeah, like there's a lot here that's really good. There's a lot here that's really good. I swear I've played really good stuff from Daft Life too. So it almost makes me feel like it was kind of going a tiny bit for like a OoTA thing, but it missed the mark just a little bit. Yeah, the visual contrast that you get in the silhouette levels has always strongly endeared me to those. I like those in everything that we've seen them in. But I definitely felt like they were really, really clear. And we got eyes on everything too, so we had a lot of ways to see what we were looking at. I liked eyes a whole lot less than DK's tie, being the red thing that stuck out. The stylization on those levels in Donkey Kong Country Returns was just unbelievably excellent. Okay, so let's just get the box back. That doesn't appear to be a death trap. Fuck off. Okay, and there we go. Yeah, you know, there's no major issues. Like, there's nothing catastrophically wrong with it, like, oh my god, rework it, or oh my god, how was this in MMC? But it... Fuck you, daftlife. Fucking multiplayer versus tag. Okay, maybe some other asshole did that. God, I hate that so much. It's already so bad. It's already so bad. I know it's an ocean of piss, but I still don't want other people to piss in it. But somebody else probably did that. Yeah, I don't think there was anything catastrophically wrong there at all. I do think that, I guess that the checkpoint gag didn't even really have to kill me there. I killed myself because I was stupid. So it really wasn't too bad. We did kind of stumble into everything, but there really wasn't that much there. I don't know what that thing is. It's like a fast-moving fruit fly. I don't like it. But yeah, from the checkpoint, it was pretty hard to not spaghetti there. We already had a bunch of things where we were getting blocked off by not grabbing the box or going behind the box. So I feel like we didn't need to recover that ground from a troll perspective. I think that's really the one thing that I think could have fixed the flow entirely. Oh, actually we can check. It's in more info. 4 people had to suffer through that. I can't even imagine what a troll level like that feels like in multiplayer versus. I guess everything breaks, so everybody just kind of piles through after everybody hits each one. Oh yeah, I guess I can't pick out the other 2 silhouette ones. I only remember the mushroom silhouette one. Yeah, that was good. Next. Volumix U2. Yeah, if I had any strong criticism that I can recall for Mario Wonder, it would be that some of the Wonder effects were almost underutilized. I wish we had more. And not even just like, it's always good to leave the player wanting more, but we were missing boss fights in 2 of the worlds, right? We had the same boss in almost every world. And some of the levels structurally were just small, and I really, really wish we had, honestly, decorative secret exits as like another bullet point, where like after you cleared the level, there was an alternate path that you could take that like went hard on the Wonder effect or did something harder with the Wonder effect. Would have been absolutely fucking stellar. Like the or like the Super Mario 3D Land thing where you finish it and they're like, oh, by the way, here's every level remixed to be harder. That's the fucking coolest thing Nintendo has ever done in a mainline Mario game, and I would absolutely fucking kill for that in Wonder. God, I hope they do that in a fucking Wonder re-release on the Switch too, but I know they fucking won't. I know they won't. I hope everybody is strapped in. OMG. OMG right there in the maker code. Look at you, bud. What do you want me to take a look at here? Slow World 2 used the silhouette for his Wonder effect. Play Chain Chomp Secret Donjon. Okay. Need a peek here. Chomps are willing to destroy the world. Stop them. Patched. Oh, Casey. Casey, hang on. You must wait before we do the thing, because we have to do this other thing. Loved riding on enemies in Wonder. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here for my redemption, for Feed Cats. Yeah, I almost forgot. And then I looked and saw there were like 9 things in there that I didn't redeem, that I didn't mark off yet. Don't really need a map of... We'll chat up. Rotate phone. We gotta put some treats in the cats. Then we're gonna play some of that Mario Maker. All the things that we need. Okay. And NDI camera. Welcome to my feet. They're wearing socks because hot dog! I interrupted your parkour. They're wearing socks because if you want to see the toes, that's on my OnlyFans. Right, Hot Dog? Hot Dog's toes are free. Oh, he doesn't want me tugging on him. Okay, Hot Dog, we're going over here now. Come on, buddy. Amazon order came in today, and it was like Christmas. Oh, man. Since I've been a part of the Vine program, it's like Christmas every day of garbage. Come on, buddy. Come over here. Come on. Pud's going to get all the treats. Beautiful socks. Replacement filters? Replacement filters for what? For your sink? Hopefully not for your furnace. I hope your apartment doesn't make you do that. I pay for my tenants' filters because I thought you were supposed to, because most people do. Oh, I think we got to cut that a little better. Are you guys kidding me? Come over here, Hot Dog. This is not the treat delivery service. Ugh. Okay, it's a little bit of the treat delivery service. No, Pud, go back up. Good boy. Crackers, remember the treats? How we do this? Yeah, now everybody come up here where the treats are. See? Come to the treats. I hate you guys. They started replacing the filters for us. The health department yelled at them. That's good. Because that seems like a crazy thing to put on tenants. Yeah, it kind of turns into that. Now, Hot Dog, are you really going to let them have all this? He's just watching me. Hot Dog, I'm moving you. That's what we're doing. Are you ready? This is the hot dog delivery service. This is Uber Eats that brings you to the food. But also I want to do it where they're well lit. Because hot dogs got pretty little eyes. Plus, I want to make them lick each other. No, he's hungry. He's so hungry for it. He loves the treats. Sometimes he just plants in places where he wants to be and he stays there. See, he wants it. This one's Crackers. He doesn't care what you do if you're giving him treats. Nope, he doesn't want to do the thing where I stretch his face back. He's mad about something, mostly not getting treats. Hot Dog will hold your hand if he's getting treats, but now he's not, so he doesn't want it. And Pud gets overstimulated, so he doesn't want you to do anything to him. Oh, the old water filter. The little handle sometimes pops off when you go pour water out of her cup, so I got angry and bought a new one. Oh, yeah. I finally, when we moved in here, we got a fridge. We set up the fridge to make ice and filter the water, which is really nice. But for my little sink back here on my side of the house where the bar and my office is, I have one of those little on-tap things that you just flip the switch to get filtered water out of, because I hate the pitchers. I hate the pitchers so much. Can't tell if... I assumed you were talking about a pitcher, but maybe you have one of the ones on the thing too, and that's what you mean the little thing pops off. Pud is very excited today. Oh, yeah, he is. Pud, why don't you let me touch your beans? Fine, I'll touch Hot Dog's beans. Look at his beans. Look at these beans. Those are black beans. Frijoles, black. Stay the fuck away from that report button. Yeah, there's context. I know it's a word. But with the way AI moderation system's been going, maybe you just gotta steer clear. It's one of those 30-cup filter things. 30-cup... Like the pitchers, you mean? Like a big pitcher that you pour water into and then it filters it? Those always just feel like they're gonna spill. Like they just feel too heavy on top. Even after they've fully filtered the water or whatever. The Brita pitchers. No, use Brita. Ah, some other one. You hate Brita? Oh, there's a little fly. Can we see it? No, you guys can't see it. Bothering me. Yeah, I mean, they're all incredible. It's just overpriced charcoal. It's basically industrial garbage that we're paying for, but welcome to America. It's got water drop. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's really crazy. You see that sometimes, because the one I have on my bar sink is a Brita one because it was super friggin' cheap. You'll see people say stuff about the knockoff filters like, oh, I don't trust these as much as a Brita one. Like, dude, it's charcoal. It's a bunch of friggin' charcoal. Who's ready for drugs? Pud, don't run away. Don't pretend you don't want drugs. It's a bunch of fucking charcoal in a tube. You're really not missing much. I'm pretty sure no one in China is putting a bunch of lead into a bunch of charcoal. That just seems like extra work. He's got a lot of it in his skin here. In his fur. Oh, what is that little fly? Oh, I got it. This is the little fly. It kind of does look like an ant. Oh no, I don't know what that is. Looks like a really big fruit fly. GG, yeah, thanks. Okay, Mario Maker. Yeah, the Brita sync attachment filter was pretty cheap, so I got that. I get knockoff filters for it. Or I get whatever I can find on Vine. If the official ones come up, I'll grab them. Thanks. Bezos bucks. The Mario Maker. No. Okay, we found the checkpoint. What then was over to the right there? It looked like there was more to the right. There was more to the right. Need a fire flower to get through. Which we'll probably come back down with after the key door. Maybe that's the thought there. Okay. That'll be interesting. Oh, Cracker, the whole jar of drugs is behind Crackers. I forgot to put it back in my pocket. He will definitely find it and start trying to eat it. So I'm going to steal it back with the claw. And now it's back in its home. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Is this a Metroidvania? Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking there, is that maybe we're doing a bunch of key door stuff with the checkpoint and then working our way back. And then I wondered, well, if that's what we're doing, how do we handle key death? But it looks like maybe... Oh, no, we don't need to worry about it at all. Oh, interesting. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. Immediately just ran into stuff. So, survival room. Music doesn't work. Maybe you only wanted the little intro part of the music. There it goes again. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the music trigger there, but there are definitely... You probably can attach it to one of the chain chomps and then it should work. Oop. Okay, so then I guess we just want to remember which ones we go in. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of like a hub exploration area. But I could see myself accidentally wandering into the wrong one over. I gotta attach the music to everything the music can be attached to. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the rules are, but something wasn't working. And I don't know why. I don't think anything weird happens if you do it too much. Boxstorm would know better than me. If music is a 5x5 diagonal tile, it'll play continuously. What does that mean? Like, if you just do, like, this? Is that what you mean? You don't mean that, right? There's no way that, like, if you draw a symbol of music, that it works differently. If there are, like, music runes in Mario Maker, I will shit myself. Ugh. I'll let him do his thing. Okay, one more? Yeah, one more. Okay, there's only 3, so my concerns about wandering the wrong way over and over, I think, are pretty much taken care of by there not being too many on this side of the checkpoint. I guess in too many at all. We probably can't have one on the other side. There's an up and a down over there, and then just an up over here. Thanks. I hate you. I hope I didn't need that. Was that supposed to shrink me? Because I ducked and then I made it in here with the mushroom, which, I mean, okay. I guess I'll shrink there. think what you can do is a donut block. If you shrink the player down against the donut block, and then have the donut block drop down to where they're proceeding through, that should work without killing the player, but without letting the player dodge it like that. Probably. No, they might... Well, then you just have to make sure the player can't squeeze through. I guess it's really not that long a segment. It probably doesn't matter that much in the end. Alright. Little boss fight that I guess could have been first if we wandered up to that one first. Esports. But I guess wouldn't really hurt anything if it was. Try to die at the final battle, please. After saying GG, you want me to die. As if what? It's hard? You get crushed right now, see? Yeah, did you factor in anything for the key death? You did. That's good. Yeah, that's good, because that can be a tough thing to account for, effectively. And especially in traditional levels, I always worry a little bit that it's not accounted for at all. Because the game does not tell you at any point that the way keys work is really stupid. Oh, no. Is this a survival thing before the rest of it starts? Okay, yeah, but it's not that long. It's kind of long. I assumed we would do like a chase segment, but... Oh. And then that's the end. Okay, yeah, not too long. Yeah, if you time out on the CPU, you would skip the entire level, although at 8 minutes, I feel like that's a pretty bad speedrun strat. But you could time out there and skip the entire level. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, nothing ordered the boss fight the way it was set up, but then you had another bossy thing at the end. But the little survival, I guess the little survival thing at the end kind of was like the first thing. But I feel like you have an opportunity to kind of tie the two things together, like a survival thing with chain chomps as well as a boss fight. And I feel like you'd be better suited to have like a chase thing with Wendy chasing you while holding chain chomps or something on a track, following you behind in the last segment there, rather than just a short survival segment that we had set up. Little opportunity to maybe tie everything together. Yeah, good overall. Barnstorm, let's see what you're up to here. You gotta be pretty close to done with the super world, right? You gotta be getting there. Y4B 2FK OJG. Revamped of yesterday's level. Alright. I know you can pretty much get the same result with on-off blocks, but I don't like how that looks. Yeah, there are a lot of ways to handle a key death if that's something that you end up having to deal with frequently, or if it comes up again, that you can find some just by Googling people talking about it in level design videos, that kind of thing. But otherwise, the troll Discord would definitely have a ton of people who would have resources on it. Umix, thanks for dropping another one in there. This here, see what we got. And what is it, like 7? Casey, do you still want to play Mario Kart later? Barnstorm? I got it. I fixed it. Barnstorm? I guess Box could play with Casey. Do you still want to do some Mario Kart later? We have people who want to do that, and other people. I mean, I'll make a room. But what I don't want to do is make a room and then have everybody leave, and then I'm sitting here driving around in a room for 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. Great. And then one guy comes in who's Mario Kart Ultimate, or Mario Kart World Mega Pro, who just wants to style on me for, I would assume, whatever the Mario Kart World equivalent to Steve gaming is. I'm gonna do this one first in case I forget it. Oh yeah, you can do some stuff where they just get spit out on the other side, but with the checkpoint. Well, but thanks for dropping something in there. Oh, good. Did it not spit out swords the first time, and then I got confused? I don't remember what the issue was here the first time. Other than I constantly assumed the laser guy was a part of what we were doing. Still found a way to integrate him still, huh? So he makes the Zelda. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way here. He makes the Zelda stab sound when we stab him, right? I really hate that he doesn't make a better sound when we kick him. He gonna do something? No, I don't think he's gonna do something. Oh, that's gonna do something. There we go. Took me a sec. Got through it pretty quick. Need to kill him to get to the pop. Well, that integrates him a little bit better, and then he pops up when you need him. That's a good change. That makes a lot of sense. It sticks right out, and then he's not a weird red herring. He's incorporated. See, I thought I might still need him. I thought I might need to put him down the hole. So I didn't, because I put a bomb down the hole. If you want to make sure the player just kills him, have the player kill him first. But if it doesn't matter, you can just leave it alone. But I already put the bomb down the hole, so I was like, well, I should push this guy down the hole. So it's a good thing that doesn't break anything, because if it did, then you'd be in trouble. What in the hell is that thing? Where the fuck did that come from? That is weird. Light flickered, and then a piece of plastic fell on the floor from somewhere. And I'm assuming a cat did it. I don't know where the hell that came from. A weird piece of plastic. Doesn't matter. Mario Maker. Ow. Get rid of this guy. Oh my god. Does 3 really work? I feel like 3 definitely doesn't work. Go away. Oh, it does work. I'm just an idiot. Oh, yeah. I see. I see. Okay, good. And then that's all unnecessary. You can just go over it, because it's, breakable blocks, and I'm stupid. You know what's funny? Barnstorm, you can put a silly little hint here. Maybe it won't feel thematic, but for people who are dumb enough to mine this out like I did, the first time, if you bury an arrow here, I don't know why this is what the arrow looks like. I assume it's some type of disability that's inside of me, ruining everything. But if you bury an arrow here, they'll see it once they start bombing some of them and be like, oh, I'm dumb. And they won't see it otherwise. So it's only there if you're really dumb. Maybe with an awe sound effect on the second block. Oh. The opposite of a speedrun. Claps, yeah, claps. Yay, you didn't know you can go over. Yeah, one way at the end, so they have to jump over anyway. Would be pretty funny, but then hey, he doesn't jump up anymore. It would be pretty funny, but I feel like it would fight the theme of the level being the last castle. Yeah, I know what to do now, but I still could see people hesitating to kill him, assuming that he has a mechanical purpose. There we go. Assuming that he has some mechanical purpose. And then not figuring it out, but there's really nothing else you can interact with until you do that. Pig sound effect. The pig sound effect always feels rude. I feel like I've been traumatized by the pig sound. And the laugh sound. I think we're done with the laugh sound. Claps is at least like... what do you call that? Like, clapping can be sarcastic, but is at least a nice sound effect. The pig and the laugh sound effect, that's the equivalent of like the toxic sack tap in when you're playing Smash Online or something. It just feels so unnecessary. Pig is short and sweet. Yeah, it's quick at least. The laugh is not quick. I feel like the pig is good as an indicator of wrong way. Get up there. Oh, we're getting to the boss. Yeah, laugh is the worst though. I think pretty much everyone has been collectively traumatized by the laugh. And just, like, imagine if they did something else with the laugh. Like, something better where it was like a bunch of different Mario characters' laughs that were triggered at random. That could have been nice and less toxic. But no, they had to do, like, the most toxic fucking canned laughter laugh on Earth. And that's probably some of it, too. I fucking hate canned laughter. I cannot fucking stand shit with canned laughter. I don't understand how that ever took off either, because I don't understand how anyone watches anything with canned laughter and doesn't immediately feel like, so they think I'm stupid and I need to be told when it's funny? That sucks. Like, I don't understand how that wasn't the collective response to that. Was, really? Really? This is what we're doing? I'll laugh if it's funny. You stop. This level was filmed before a live studio audience. Yeah, I feel like the laugh sound effects are very often the either, there I am, tip off that it's a Timmy level or a very, very new and unskilled creator. Esports, making bad choices. Oh. 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 I, got Heidi some ice cream earlier, and obviously got myself some because of course I would. And I just burped up ice cream and Euro meat, and it was just horrible. What am I doing for the oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember. It took me a sec. It was right there. Yeah, I wish they had broken out them. I wish we had better music sound effects. Almost all the music sound effects that we have are really grating and have ruined songs that I otherwise like Slider. I always liked, despite its association with trolls, and I hate it now. The Galaxy music. Galaxy has a lot of really good music, and I'm just over it. I'm so over the fucking Galaxy theme in this goddamn... Oh, neat. That's good. I forgot which ones I did and didn't do, and I went back in the pipe for no reason. Thanks for that. Oh, I am gonna die. Uh-oh. Let's not key death, right? I assume something really stupid happens if I key death. Get coin? You wanted me to get the coin? It's too late. I died. Is there something wrong with me dying this way? Twink, how you doing tonight? Who has a rusty emote? Oh, he's not even doing anything. He's just making his face. I guess if you weren't familiar with the Venture Bros, you would think that was like a judgy or disappointed face. But that's just always his face. Well, let's see what it is then. Oops. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad if it's broken or it doesn't work or something. Oh, there's the key. Yeah, I see it coming. There we go. That's a lot of Venture Bros stuff. Oh. I was really happy with how they ended that. Really, after years and years of speculating too, was not expecting the conclusion there with the monkey stuff. That was far outside of my completely insane set of predictions. Really wish there was more of that show. It was. We knew there was something there. We knew there was something there. We knew they were related somehow. And I was really worried it was going to be unsatisfying. So what they landed on was really great. Oh yeah, Barnstorm's been working on a whole super world of Ocarina of Time stuff that, I mean, it's got to be almost done, right? Probably a creds thing at the end or something. This time, I will blow up this block. Oh, wait. Nope, it's still there. Oh, wait. Am I confused? I thought there was a opportunity to blow up a block that I missed last time. Okay, no, I think we just did it ahead of time so the scroll didn't stop. Blow more of this stuff up. And I'm going to be applauding some more. Yeah, see, the applauding, even though it can be sarcastic, it always feels like a sarcastic high five is still a high five. Oh, well, I guess a Ganon battle. So Ganon's not going to be in this level. Ganon's going to be his own level. Really weird that we get the music for just a second there before it picks up with the Triforce Get stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Very good stuff. Esports. Yeah, no further thoughts. I feel like we covered it. Yeah, GG. Yeah, GG. Edge of the axe. Let's see here. Wait, did nobody answer me when I asked about Mario Kart World? They answered me. Wow. What? What? How is that a link to a PNG? What happened? Did you copy and paste somebody else's? Emote. Good. Good. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see. Did I next? I did. Polymix. Let's see. Oh yeah, maker code. What do you want me to take a look at here this time? 86. E84. OMG. Yeah, no vine covering the goal. He couldn't hide the axe. And there's definitely a way to hide the axe. Like, Barnstorm, there's for sure a way for you to hide the axe really good. In a way that the player won't see coming. Like, on a corner where you force him into it or something. Maybe with a big mushroom. You might be able to do some dumb big mushroom thing. But yeah, I guess it might not fit the theme. Grab cap. Twitter image link. Wow. See, this is why I have to leave URLs enabled, because really dumb shit like flash banging me with this face is very easy. I guess, and it gives me an opportunity to talk about really stupid things when somebody does send a URL if you want to know what the hell it is. But it's not. It's inherently unsafe to click a URL. Even on mobile these days. No, these are in my way. I feel like the crab cap is less cool now that I have glasses. Can you at least look at the camera? God. But, we've talked about this before, but grab the URL that you don't trust, copy the link, browserling.com, pop that shit in there, and let these guys, this fucking VM, show you what it is. It was this tiny picture. Ugh. of thumbs up emoji. Great. Browserling.com though. Especially, I don't know how other people function without getting curious about like, well, what does this URL do if I click it though? That is how you click it without getting in trouble. You should play Piranha Don John Part 2. Who is Don? We played that one already. You have time, try out Don't Take Coins. It's really good. Yeah, I mean, you know, lists work one at a time, so you pop one in there again. Don't take coins. But we played the other ones. Wow, you guys keep doing it. VTubi.com. That's a link I want to check. Okay, some of these are just Twitch emotes. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. I did it. I took the coins. Just like you told me not to. Did I learn a lesson for this? Ah, interesting. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're doing one of these things here. So those are going to spawn block. Oh, and then you make me wait out the P-switch? Oh, I hate that. Yeah, I mean, it's a real big pet peeve in troll levels to make the player wait for no reason, but I also don't want to have to wait out the whole P-switch. I get that this won't work with the P-switch, but then include a short platforming segment unrelated to the rest of the level that the player can do while the P-switch is being waited out. Or if nothing else, give the player something to do. Don't take coins in capital to tell you. Yep, I saw it. But you know, I'm still gonna see what happens. Yeah, this one at least kind of runs out when we get to the end. But if you have a short one, or if we have multiple short ones, oh, this is just gonna be tedious. Since we're not racing the block either. At least we can die. At least we don't have to go through it to die. That would have really pissed me off. But yeah, vine climby, precision-y stuff isn't. It's just dying on a vine with extra steps. See, on the flip side, I'm definitely not gonna click that while I'm playing. I see it, but it's not gonna show it to me. I'm really surprised that better Twitch.tv or something doesn't have the option to render links to images as an image. That would be really nice. That's literally just the G's. Maybe somebody makes a Twitch add-on for that. That would be really nice. Yeah, let me write that down. I'll see if that's out there. Because if it's just attempting to render images, that should be harmless. But for my heads-up display, oh no, I have a virus. I'll just turn it off immediately. And it's on the guest network, so you won't even be up my ass, really. Oh, I lost my fucking little notepad thing. See if there is a way with a Twitch add-on to render preview images. One of them probably does. Oh, that's not exactly what it was. The image looked like it. Your hazard, Harry. I shitpost respond this way all the time to people with I'll grab just a snip of a Google results for a really specific thing if I don't have something for it as my reaction image to it. I thought that's what you were sending me. Until Super Mario Land? I'm pretty sure Super Mario Bros. Came before Super Mario Land and had coins. Mario Bros. Release date. Yes, Super Mario Land. Yeah, you know, the AI summary could be dumb as shit, as it likes to be. But that was Super Mario Land was 89 from Wikipedia here. So, no. No purse. I'm pretty sure we had coins in that other one. The original Mario Bros. The original Super Mario Bros. Oh no, we re-hit it. Okay. I wonder if I could cheese it by just ignoring the second P switch, but I cannot. That they don't do unique boss anymore? In what? In what context? They usually do. The only one we didn't have unique bosses in was Mario Wonder, because apparently Nintendo can't make a really good game without also shitting the bed a little. At least this one we don't have to wait out the P switch. 2D Mario don't have unique bosses? What? Mario 3 had unique bosses. Or do you mean bosses that never appeared anywhere else, like not the Koopalings or whatever? Because they usually came up with unique mechanisms for them, but even Mario DS had unique bosses. I probably don't want to get these, huh? I don't want to get. We've had a couple of other ones. Oh, that was weird. Uh-oh. That was really weird. What just happened? Did my dock just die? Did my auto switch just die? Yeah, I got Elgato'd. That was weird. Esports. Well, seems fine. It seems like my dock crashed. But it came back without me having to unplug it, so I don't know what the hell that was. I can see all the wires here because I very smartly keep them all in a pile on my desk. And I can see them. I can see all of them. They're all piled up together. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, try not to make the player wait out P switches whenever possible. That was certainly a choice. That was certainly a choice at the end. I mean, the coins didn't matter at the end, so you don't even need to really do the laugh sound effect thing. It's more just like the player's allowed to get the coins because it's over. Now they're being rewarded. Or however you want to frame it, the laugh sound effect was completely unnecessary. Yeah, that's yucky. That felt bad. Ideally, you don't make the player wait to be able to proceed either. With the first one, it's not very long. You could really just give the player like a couple of coin blocks to hit for a sec so they at least have something to do. For that last one, there's no reason for that to be the setup either. You could literally have like a coin trail through there. Like if you wanted to do a troll at the end, right? Let's take a look really quick here in the editor before we move on. If you wanted to do like a little troll at the end, this guy. That just looks like Weird Boom Boom. Hello, Heidi. The mute lady touching me. No, not Course World. Oh my god. How am I so bad at just getting into the maker? So you wanted to do, let's say you want to do a little end thing here. Right at the end. Oh, let's just let it. I hate everything. Heidi read the thing. Okay, let me move the friggin' lava back down.
I'm good. I just woke up from a nap.
That's always true. Oh, okay. Did I seriously fail to lower the lava again? Yep. Yes, I did. I feel like I ate already. Naps are the best. Oh god, I hate naps. Naps is death. Naps is just a little death. Let's just clear some space out here. Could have done this a lot smarter. Set up some little thing here. Oh god, I should have just scribbled on the screen. But you could easily set up like this kind of thing. I'm just demonstrating a thing really quick here. Like a fake out thing when the player falls down here with the P-switch hit. That makes it look like when the P-switch comes off, they're gonna fall on some spikes or fall into the lava if you want to scroll it over a little bit more or something like that. So they hit the switch and then come through the pipe. We're just gonna use our imagination because I don't want to spend my whole life sticking around. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Then this would look to them like, oh god, when the switch flips back off, I'm gonna hit the spikes. And it looks like maybe they have to run through a little coin trail maze or something like that before it runs out. But no matter what, they don't make it. But then the blocks down here have coins in them or vines or something, so they don't actually turn back. So then that's your last little troll that isn't you just putting the laugh sound effect on a bunch of fucking coins. So you could get something better out of that with a last troll if you wanted to. But if nothing else, skip the sound effects. Naps are the best. Hope you're feeling refreshed. She isn't. You're not. She's not feeling refreshed. She always wants to nap more.
Naps are the best.
No, naps. 6 hours of sleep a night. Then that's it. No other sleep.
No, that's...
6 hours of sleep, nothing else.
Is this...
No. No. They have... Well, they have 6 legs generally, and then the front claws are made from legs. They were legs. Next. Naps are bad. Naps are bad. I will suffer no more descent. This lady naps at work. She just falls asleep, punched in on the clock. She's the worst employee ever. Gonna get in so much trouble when AI finds that and tells on her. Sleeps all day.
I'm good at my job.
Yeah, that's what's even weirder is that then she gets good marks at work. So what the hell are the people in the office doing? Caressing legs on stream maybe again? Well, it was crab legs though. And those are technically food, so it's probably fine. 1-4, but it's a speed troll run. Oh no. What the fuck is this? I should do hot dog camera? Well, here, you do it. You guys ready? Let's see here. NDI. Oh, nope, it's not on this one. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna just make Heidi take it. Go show. They'll be able to hear you on the phone. And now they can probably hear me twice.
Let's go to Crackers first. Hi.
There's Crackers. He's a cat.
He has, you know,
Yeah, he
catnip
likes
on
that.
him. He looks extra wide in the camera
That's
view
okay,
for
it looks
some
normal
reason.
over here.
Oh.
He is extra wide though. He is an extra wide
This is
load.
one of Cracker's favorite spots.
Oh, there's
This-
more of a delay
now
for
we're-
her, so me responding might actually come before you guys hear it.
This is Hot Dog's bed.
That's
favorite
literally
bed.
how he lays.
He likes to lay with his arms
He's
out
not.
like this.
He's not normal. There's Crackers. He's a cat. Thank you.
And we're just gonna check if we can find Pud, but usually he's on some kind
Be
of
careful
adventure.
about pointing the camera at things with personally identifiable information on them.
What would you have that's personally
Like the
identifying?
fridge?
Oh.
Papers?
This is where Pud would have been, but he's not.
Two things I can hear. I can't.
There's
There's
hot dog
again. There's the rotten bottom of my hot tub.
3 feet.
No, that's why I'm wearing socks.
that's
If
why
you
I'm wearing
want to see
socks.
the
If you
feet,
want to see the feet,
you need to pay for my OnlyFans, which is free. There we go. Bud is hiding. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Oops. That's pretty funny. Rate your camera 7 out of 10. You know, you did as good as you could with what we have. I am going to close the queue there, and then we'll do a little Mario Kart, if there's still people who want a Mario Kart, or I'll, you know, get sad. This is so fucking stupid. You really can't stick a speedrun together with troll stuff, but if it's short and you do it right, it could be really, really funny. What the hell was that? Oh, I must have accidentally stumbled into a future solution thing here. This is where Pud would have been, but he is not. Yeah, she's like that. I should have made you show him the bunny's gravestone, but it's really hard to get out there. The last thing Heidi said to her rabbit when she put it down was, "Good job being a bunny," while she was like crying on the rabbit. Yeah, so that's what's on the tombstone. Wow. Oh, the funny's gonna fall off. I wish that Twitch actually had like decent customer service, so that I could reach out to them and ask them silly shit like, is caressing legs on stream acceptable? But I'll just get a terrible AI response or a nasty response. Okay. Esports. Wow. Who's this from? Ash7604. Where'd you find this, Columbus? It feels risky to just leave uploaded. That was, with a teleport, right? Oh my god. You follow them? Okay. Well, maybe they don't leave it up for too long. Yeah, I mean, if they leave it up, it's their prerogative, you know. I was just gonna say, if it was a troll, Discord person, especially, or a Discord person generally, is to be like, I think Nintendo might be getting band slappy, you know. Watch your balls. It's an Ashton Chapman level. Ah. I don't know Ashton Chapman. Do they make good levels normally? Because this level is... I want this level to be good. I really like it when people bend the rules and get away with it. I feel like so much of troll levels kind of is that. So managing, what just happened? I think my mouth had a little stroke there. Managing to make a good level that breaks the rules is really neat, but so far I'm in pain. Hint. This is gonna be the go in the fire hint, probably. He does make a lot of trolls with shit antes. Jump in first hit. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, it triggers either way. There's something up there. I'm pretty sure I probably still want to go fast. I feel like there's going to be another hint, though. Got him. Making my infinite red spot on my head itchy. Oops, I forgot my pit. Oh, if you don't do it right away... Oh, there we go. Wow. I broke something there. Ugh. I know what I did. Might as well speed bump, yeah. Yeah, I think we just call that a dick move. Oh. The fish are there. I guess we just missed them? Fox, do you like Ashton Chapman levels? Oh, there's the axe. Okay. I really thought there was going to be another hint set, but it doesn't look like there was more for me to do over there. So, yeah, not too long. It felt like it was going to chain a bunch of hints together because it looked like there was something at the beginning, too, that we didn't see. But that must have just been some troll that didn't land. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. That was doable. Does this break at some point? I don't think it does. Or did we miss the... You have many thunderstorms? Again? We finally calmed down on the thunderstorms this week. Sports. I don't think we can get past the axe at the end either, can we? Oh, wait. They slowed down and focused on quality rather than quantity. They'd be so much better. Well, at least this one didn't have too much quantity. Yeah, this one had a really specific goal that they were going for that I kind of works. Kind of feel like, if, especially in a short level, you don't need fucking hit Kaizo blocks. Oops. Oh, yeah, the trigger for that is a little unreliable. Big brownout. You probably won't be able to play Mario Kart because the brownouts are big. You don't have a UPS. Oh, your apartment. I was going to say you don't have a UPS for your Wi-Fi. But, you guys might be. I hope not, but you might be in that horrible dumpster of having to use the apartment's internet. That some people get trapped in. No, we can't bypass the axe. The tiles under the axe are solid, right? So whatever is on the right there, we're not able to interact with it. So badly for him to do better. Aren't those some of the greatest disappointments, too? Is like, when you know the potential is there, and they fall apart. And then... I almost feel bad giving that feedback, too. Like, because if that person was watching, and then, like, I played one of Dolphin's levels after... where, like, I was praising her for, like, having kind of given up on trolls and, like, the low effort being so good. These levels are guts. What's this? Is this for me? Ah, she wanted to eat by me, so she brought me food and set it in front of me, and then left. Are you trying to find a place that's off camera? Yeah. Because that is on camera. That's the point of the green screen. You can kind of be off camera if you're right here. Okay. Yeah, guts are bad. I'm just going there. Play anything else from this guy? Fix out? Oh yeah, he's still on it. He's still tagging stuff with guts in 2025. Poor guy's trapped. Oh, I remember this. I played this and I sent exhaustive feedback on it.
Oh,
Goot? No, guts. Guts. That's bad. Yeah, I booed that one. Wow, wow, wow. I think that was it, right? So, let's grab one more MMC level. Yeah, it's the egg. He likes eggs and pizza. Crackers keeps trying to steal my pizza. We've been using that pizza cooker. I bought a bunch of different frozen doughs to try out. And there's really good frozen pizza dough. I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, he can have a little egg if you didn't heavily spice it. Put like a bunch of raw garlic in it or whatever. Lost it. Oh, I completely lost it. Don't know what I was talking about. Let's take a look at one more of these here. 6BR. Yeah, no garlic, no onion. Oh, yeah. Pizza. I was talking about pizza. We've been buying frozen pizza dough. There's really good frozen pizza dough at grocery stores around here, and I did not know frozen pizza dough was decent. I assumed it was horrible, like canned pizza dough. Like the stuff in the biscuit cans is really awful. But no, rises, yeasty, really nice. And Crackers will not stop. I'll go to pee, and he will be yanking a pizza slice onto the floor and eating it. And it's just he's a monster. I've never had a cat that likes pizza as much as him, but I can't leave him alone with it. He's a goddamn pizza monster. Legend of Zelda, Tempest, Temple. Yeah, he likes food. Crackers likes to eat whatever you're eating. Oh yeah, and yeah, he does that too. He if you are eating something, he assumes any detritus he can find around you is what you're eating, and he will eat it. He will eat little pieces of paper. He'll eat just whatever random garbage he can find. So I keep my area in front of me vacuumed well, specifically because he will eat whatever he finds on the floor if I'm eating. Yeah, I was just talking about that. Yeah, there's probably a little bit in there. Probably not gonna die from licking the bottom of the pizza and trying to pull pieces off of it or eat the cheese. I don't know what his goal actually is, but yeah, he does like to eat it. More than once, he has pulled an entire box of Dominoes onto the floor so that he could get into it, because that's what'll open it up for him. He knows that. He knows he can open it if he yanks the box on the floor. Yeah, I don't know. Raw egg on pizza doesn't do it for me. A yolk? I could eat a yolk if you put a yolk on a pizza. I don't want to eat a raw egg whites, though. Raw egg whites in their natural state have almost exactly the same texture as phlegm when you're sick. And I don't want to eat that either. I mean, the Kiwano has like a... No, it just looks like a booger. I am not getting what we're doing here so far. I'm just going to keep going forward. We'll see what we get. Tomorrow will probably be better for Mario Kart. Well, maybe we'll do it tomorrow then after some stream. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Heidi clearly needs attention anyhow. Mario Kart. Yeah, brownouts are no fun at all. Blackouts. We had a transformer blow up, what, 2 weeks back? Another transformer blew up just a couple days ago, but at least it didn't knock the power out for us this time. I heard today, on the other side of town, like 3,000 people didn't have power. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely missing something. It definitely sucks. It's been warmer, and it definitely sucks to have to deal with power outages. I hate not having air conditioning, but if push comes to shove, I have a lot of batteries. I can take a battery in the basement, pretty sure I can't kill these guys. I must be missing something. If push comes to shove, I can go in the basement and I can play games in the cool basement air on a battery for a long time. But the food spoilage is just, like, there isn't really that much you can do about it. I guess if we knew it was going to be a long time, I do have a little generator in the garage where you could hook the fridges up to that. I'm definitely missing something here. Crackers is begging Heidi for more egg. Crackers. Go up there and eat that treat. Food treats. Oh, look at you. I'm just gonna start over. We didn't try getting up there. Maybe we can bounce off of Magic Koopa? No, what? I can't give him a treat. You have to redeem it, Heidi. Oh, we can't reach that. Oh. No, I just pushed it. We did get more treats, too, so when that runs out again, we'll have more. Hot dog, if you don't get moving, they're gonna get that treat. There's a third one under Pud's tail. It's under his tail. Help him. Heidi, help him find the one under Pud's tail. Heidi's trying to help make sure Hot Dog gets a treat. See, Casey's on it. She's redeeming it.
Thank you for feeding our cat.
Hot Dog, eat the treat that's there for you. Oh my god, it's you were one more fell for the other two to chase after. Pud got it. Crackers, for once, gets to learn his lesson about being a baddie. When power goes out, the complex tells us we need to contact our renter's insurance to be Oh, God. That is depressing. I guess I never had renter's insurance, so I just would throw everything out, but that's such a sad thing in, like, a complex like that for them to be like, no, we're not paying for it. They're not starving, they're free fed. They get lots of food. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure... Okay, no, we're just setting that off. That's probably going to open this one up? Okay. What's in the pipe? There we go. Okay, let's do it again, and then I guess try the red pipe. Had to do wind theme, didn't you? Yeah, especially for an apartment complex, the amount of money apartment complexes make is just absurd. I remember what I was supposed to do with the pizza again. The amount of money apartment complexes make is just absolutely absurd. You'd really think... I guess I never really thought about it, but you really think they'd get like a Generac or something? If they were smart, if it were up to me and I was not evil, which I think being an apartment owner probably precludes entirely. But let's imagine the hypothetical magical unicorn of apartment owner who isn't evil. Maybe they inherit the apartment by accident, and they don't want to give it to someone evil, so they're trying not to be evil. I guess that could happen, maybe. So I inherit an apartment from something. Go up there. Don't want to be evil about it. You would want to hook... Oh, yeah, no, it'd be really easy to do. you would have a specific circuit only for fridges that was behind every fridge unit, like every fridge alcove in every apartment that was on its own circuit. It was on its entirely own separate power line setup. And then you could have a relatively low-cost generator intended just to keep fridges and maybe one light above the sink on. In the event, well, no, if you get, no, people are going to plug into it no matter what. That was intended just to keep fridges on, and ideally you just have it in the policy that only a fridge can be hooked up there. We're forced into renter's insurance to the point where we are currently paying for 2 renter's insurances before they decide, oh, God. That's nasty. Back before Obamacare was a thing, one place that I worked at was trying to get away with not providing insurance when they had to based on their number of employees by getting us AFLAC, which was just like shitty supplemental insurance at the time. I'm sure it still is too, but and it was such a fucking joke. It was the same kind of thing where it kind of railroaded into having this horrible, horrible option. What the hell am I missing? It definitely seems like I'm probably supposed to go in this one, so maybe I'm supposed to go back in the lower pipe. Yeah, once or twice I've played wind levels where... Okay, that is what we're doing. There we go. Once or twice I've played wind levels where the entire level was built around you making a really big jump. So this must be a hint of some sort. You making a really big jump only when the wind is going, and sports the flow for the level keeps you on the correct path for that, so that you're not waiting for the wind too much or ever. But yeah, for the most part, it just ends up being annoying like this. Okay, I mean, bomb to skeleton. Let's see what we get out of that. I feel pretty trapped in this room here. I don't think I can make it through this. Yeah, so... Oh, you're telling me to put a bomb on the skeleton? That will probably get blown around? Okay, there we go. Yeah, landlord's working with, we've been down here. What the hell am I missing? Am I supposed to do all that while the P-switch is active somehow, and maybe those guys are P-block? Make another loop here. There are a lot of wait conditions. Landlords have always been so unbelievably frustrating to deal with, but even in apartment complexes, like sending maintenance people at random times and they're terrible at their job, and... Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to go back down there with the P-switch active. No, I didn't miss one in there either. Man, that's weird. What are we missing here? Is there another skeleton I'm supposed to bomb? Maybe that's supposed to additionally serve as a hint later? Does wind push the bomb? Doesn't look like it. I feel like that would be really annoying if it did. Come on, wind. Breathe. No, wind does not seem to push the bomb. I wanted to throw a bomb into that corner where that little P-switch thing is blocked there. See if there's anything down there, but I'm guessing that's unrelated to whatever we're doing here. Oh, there's a P-switch door down there. Okay. that it will play that music, fairy music, with the P-switch music. Okay, well, we found the balloons. Oh my god, the wind makes this so much more annoying. Oh, that also P blocks all those guys. That's nice. So I guess we'll backtrack to see if we can find something else. Another skeleton to bomb? Okay, that'll get me up there. Which hopefully is the door to the checkpoint. That's cute. It took a minute to figure it out. This isn't normally the type of thing that we're doing in Mario Maker, but, you know, we figured it out. I guess I don't really need a checkpoint because I have the knowledge checkpoint. Are you telling me to cook a bomb and then chuck it into the skeleton? Or are you telling me to chuck it into the other skeleton? Oh. Okay, it does flip around. Okay, that's what we're doing. We've learned. Stabbing that block killed me. Yeah, I've had miserable experiences in nice apartments and cheap apartments. Yep, take me home. I need another sword. Red cap, we did. Catchers from the sky, we did. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do some Mario Kart. I played a little bit today. I looked at the rooms and I was playing a little bit. And then I went online a little bit and then was really sad to see that, yeah, now it's only the long scripts, which is extra weird. Because if they wanted to focus on, like, the long track experience, that's what Knockout Tour is for. And Knockout Tour is cool, but it's really weird we don't have an option to just focus on the 3 laps around the tracks. And I was paying attention to that when I was doing the last couple of, the one remaining Grand Prix that I didn't have gold in. It's one of the middle ones. The one with Moo Moo Farms in it. Esports. That, it's kind of crazy that we don't get 3 laps around tracks pretty much at all. Except for whatever course we start with. Okay, price for that. Bombs. Oh no, did I go too fast? I think I did. I despawned my bomb. That's kind of crazy that Link's bombs aren't global. Oh. Be cool if we could make our own Knockout Tour routes. Yeah, I was really surprised that there wasn't an option to at least do that in multiplayer, but I assumed I just didn't figure that out when we were playing with other people. But, like, there had to be an option for that somewhere, because they're all connected for a reason. Fuck off! What an unimaginably stupid decision to have this janky shit be a necessary thing in a level that otherwise gave you power-ups everywhere. Suddenly be like, okay, now we're gonna do janky shit up your ass, and that is how you have to proceed, is not getting fucked. Oh, I swear I can just murder him, can't I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so then I guess we'll put one here. God. Yeah, wind was the wrong choice. Yeah, wind was really the wrong choice. The only thing that stood in the way of me making it there was the wind and the blowy joeys being janky together. This is a bad level. This is a bad level riddled with bad choices. I'll wait for the wind to stop because fuck me. Checkpoint, please. For the love of God. Thank you. Weird butterfly. High energy butterfly. Guess we won't be petting the antenna. Butt fly. Just one up. I was gonna say if that was a fucking vine, I was gonna be so mad. Hello? Heidi, someone told me to be more Asian earlier. How do you feel about that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh, I said something about, you know, 1% Japanese. Gotta cover that. Actually am 1% Japanese. I think we covered that before. Thanks, 23andMe. My ex got it for me as a gift, and I was immediately offended, obviously. Like, I don't really want to give genetic information to people, hot on the heels of, pre-existing condition stuff. That seems like a bad idea. Seems like a bad idea for you, because she had a potential for Huntington, so even if they don't tell you if you have it, they know if she has it. So if they ever leak that information, it's bad, blah, blah. And then I was like, well, I'll do it, but you have to use fake information. Just use my email address and all my info. So that's super good. If it turns out I have some pre-existing condition, I'm really excited. Level creator probably thought blow a jolly is like wind. Yeah, I mean, they make wind. Doesn't go great with the other wind. Blowy joeys can be a little janky on their own. So mixing in something else that manipulates how you move is... We're back in this goddamn room now? But I don't have a key. Was I supposed to get a key? Damn it. Oh. This somehow a twice? Or was this just a... Oh no, the key door was there. Okay. Oh, this is weird. I don't feel like I learned anything. Yeah, weird. Yeah, we're in ZMMC. We found some balloons at one point. I guess we'll fucking do the loop again here. Oh yeah, no, this is so fun. The knowledge checkpoint room again. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Yeah, there were a lot of errors in the design here, but the number one thing was choosing wind. Oh, I thought there was usually a pretty big group. But, you know, people make choices, and they slip through the cracks, or playtesters don't struggle, and, Can I get it on the edge here? Like, what in God's name would make you think, like, oh, you know what? Let's have the player backtrack to the beginning of this fucking room and cook a bomb against the wind and then rush, like, over the blowy joey to try and get back over? It is such an unbelievable waste of time if you don't set it up right. I don't see any more skeletons or any other little hints like that or anything. There's this room. There's a skeleton down there, so maybe we're supposed to flip the switch and backtrack through here, probably. We go back in here, and then we go all the way down here. And then we flip the switch in that room that we're not going to make it to. Yeah, this one, even with the knowledge checkpoints and regular checkpoints, is a huge reach outside of the scope of what I think works well in Mario Maker. We have timed out twice? No. Yes? Was it? Did we time out the first time too? Or maybe we just let it happen, but man, I feel like it couldn't have been twice. Unless the timer broke. Yeah, is Super Mario World the one that's back and forth? Because the back and forth one is really horrible. This is pretty horrible too, though. God damn. Like, it's so weird for it to be so generous with the sword power-ups and then suddenly stop. Like, why does that pipe not give me one now? When the orange pipes previously were always used for that. I prompt her a little bit here. Hope I waited long enough. Ooh, getting tired. Level's wearing me down. I'll go with you. Oh God. Oh God. Can I just cheese my way through that door? Do you really want me to? Oh God. There's a fucking one-way there. You really want me to make that whole fucking loop? God damn, dude. Oh. God. Stop doing that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea how none of this came up in QC. It's like, okay, so the checkpoint only exempts you from having to do 2 loops? But you still have to do one, and you have to suffer. And if you take any damage, you have to backtrack, and... Does that kill him? Oh, it won't even make it up there. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm going to buy hundreds of switches to boo this level more. And the whole time, you don't ever get to stop fighting the wind. That's so much fun. Then we do almost the same room again. Wow, with a crazier wind. Compliment current level. I'll think about it. Fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every decision they made was terrible. No power-ups on the way through this, like, other side loop here for some godless reason? To whose benefit is this? To make me do this stupid loop? That isn't even accessible down there now, either. I assumed that was the whole purpose of the loop, was that I would be able to get through down there. Did something else flip the switch again? No, there's multiple switch flips on the way back, so we have to flip it again on the way out, I guess? Because I don't... Maybe they're context dependent? I don't know. I assumed it was getting that switch flip in the middle, but now I have no goddamn idea. Let me pull up the viewer here. Yeah, I honestly have no idea what I was supposed to do. I assumed that's what they wanted me to do, was to come through the door on the other side and then flip the switch and then run back. Which seemed like a huge waste of time, and it was. Let's work backwards from the fucking end here. Let's see. Was this room mandatory? It kind of looks like that room was mandatory. Yeah, okay. That's not a bonus. That's just the end. Hidden door over there with some setup up here. Let me see. There. There was another goddamn checkpoint somehow. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that was from this pipe down here. The J pipe is where we were going. It doesn't look like the H pipe, like we were supposed to access it that way. I assumed this was some other dumb loop we were going to make. But it was not. There's a J and an H path here. H was over here by these swamps. Nothing we ever did got these swamps out of the way, and I can't tell what we were supposed to do. If we were supposed to come through with a star, if this was a red herring, what the hell we're doing with these fucking swamps. These guys were set up with an on-off setup here, but this makes me think that it's always going to save them when we come into the room. So we would have had to flip an on-off switch in this room. Oh, there was a skeleton here. But we couldn't get anything on that skeleton, so yeah, we would have had to come through these guys. Coming through these guys did not seem possible because there was no setup that would let us kill these guys. So I guess we needed to plow through with a star somehow. That's what we must have been missing in this room somewhere. There's a key. Or in another nearby room. Wow, I honestly have no idea how we're supposed to get through those swamps. There's no way for us to stab through swamps. Does level of your work for newer levels? It seems like it has been again. I'm just looking to see if a star sticks out anywhere. Yeah, I honestly have no idea what this level was expecting of me here. I don't know what we were supposed to do with these swamps. Even if we tried, maybe wind was required for contraption to work. Maybe. I can't wrap my head around what this was actually supposed to be here for the actual solution. We might be able to find somebody else playing through it. I don't think Link has anything in his toolkit that can kill a swamp, though, right? No. Almost certainly nope. I'm sure stabbing them down is not going to work. Stabbing them from the side doesn't work. Oh. I left the viewer up because I'm smart. But all I did was try to stab and then bomb. These guys didn't miss much. We can shield them. I tried that. They push into each other and then stop moving because they're solid. The wind keeps pushing you, but we don't get anything useful or interesting out of that. It feels like something that would be demonstrated elsewhere, but we don't see it. Maybe we're supposed to... We could cheese it. I can see how we could cheese it with a little bit of work here, but I don't see anything in the level viewer that would have led us to that cheese being a solution. Oh my god, I want to fucking die. Oh. Every single choice in this level was bad. Yeah, I keep trying to think of like some saving grace here or something nice to say, but like every choice they made was bad. They filled so many areas with enemies and then bafflingly decided not to give you power-ups in those areas where you especially need it, but then pepper the entire rest of the level with them. Wind was just a terrible choice. Glowy Joey's your wind source. We don't need another wind source. And I don't see anything that we get unlocked from this goddamn loop either. Oh. We have such a long list of redundant activities we need to get to. Oh. Annoying to dodge stuff while we do these redundant activities. Oh, actually, the sword doesn't move with, I was gonna try to push a sword, but the sword doesn't move with the wind. So no, I don't even know if we could push a sword. That doesn't do shit. Yeah, it won't push through even when you lose it, too. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly have no idea how we were expected to reach over there. There's no hidden blocks with the thwomps. There's no P-switch blocks behind the thwomps or on-off blocks or anything. Yeah, I honestly can't figure out, we'll have to see if we can find somebody else who played it. The MMC levels were pretty popular, so it should be possible. Let's see what we can turn up, because I'm really curious what the actual solution is here. Maybe there'll be a solution. Here's somebody. Let's watch someone else's playthrough and then react to it. Drugs. I am glad this level was so complicated that we had to look up somebody else doing it, so now I can do drugs about it. That's kind of a compliment. I know all of this is just going to be a replay of what we've already done too, but I still want to see everything put together. He spends 5 minutes on it, so he does it in one checkpoint. This is a solve video, not like somebody's actual playthrough, so good for you. Unlimited will. Ah, that is how we got up there. Okay. Oh, the wind. The wind makes me mad watching other people suffer. Yes, this is how we have to watch it, because I'm pretty sure something really stupid will happen if I make it full screen. I don't know what that does for you guys. Let me... Oh, wait. Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's the hint. I'm really curious now, though. If I full screen it for you guys, you get a tiny fragment of it. Yeah, because it's on a very large display. And OBS does not know how to handle that. Good. I think I can actually tell it to capture the whole application and always make it fit. Esports. And then it would work regardless, I guess, but it wouldn't really offer anything that useful to do it that way. And I don't really ever need it full screen. Yeah, that is actually how you're supposed to do that. You do have to do that really weird cooking segment with the bomb there. And then you have to beat that bomb up to there. And he doesn't set up a bomb here going through, because the switch state always gets reset when you enter the rooms, I'm guessing. Oh. I really wanted to do one more level to end on a good note too, and I thought 7MMC would take me home, but it did not. No skull on thwomps. Well, I saw a bunch of one-ways. I'm wondering if there's some ELC thing that we're not thinking of here. Yep. I had no reason to suspect that they had set up some ELC thing that would give us a power-up. I just assumed that for some reason I wasn't getting a sword there, or that it was a hint for something else I didn't understand yet. We had not had any other previous, like, clear every enemy in the rooms. But yes, that does leverage the wind. That is not something that I thought of. But yeah, I mean, not giving me any other opportunity to, like, look for a shell, or to set up a better way to tell me to kill all the enemies in the room, like by also blocking the path unless I have it, was just a miss. It was just a huge miss. Faster than bombing the skull. That's cute. Yeah, it is a clever use of the wind mechanic. That's a cool drawbridge at the end. There is some cool stuff here. on the level that is legitimately neat, but yeah, it definitely shits itself at the midpoint because there's nothing to tell me. I looked directly at that goddamn pipe and just thought like, okay, either it's broken or this is something that I'm supposed to look at later. Like there's another yellow pipe somewhere where I'll like hold down and something will happen, but none of them did anything. None of them mattered. Whew. What a weird fucking boss fight. You're just cutting a bunch of arms off. I was gonna say, oh, he just doesn't want to get on top, but it doesn't look like he can get on top. Poor fucking guy. Oh. Got him, I guess. Oh. And that's the end of it. Well, we know what we're missing. Yeah, quite frustrating. Quite frustrating level. Orb. Oh. I'm glad they made that. Yeah, I'm happy they put in the work to make that. Some people who make little videos like that don't get a lot of response, man. The number of times I found like sub 1,000 view videos that were incredibly helpful. Makes me wish there was some way to incentivize that. I guess I could have gone and gotten the clear, but I don't care. Ugh. I'm gonna do one multiplayer versus. Then we'll wrap it up. Heidi wants to go. Choppies. I'll just give you your points back. I didn't really give that level a compliment. I'm gonna...
Wow, what
I gave her points back. You guys can't hear her back there, but literally her immediate response was, wow, what about all my points? Me! My points! That's what you said. Heidi, points are a scam. And the scam is the funny part. But sometimes I can also be nice. That makes the scam funnier. Hey, one-on-one, that's nice. You heard her? Great. I'm glad I picked it up. Cat treats rain from the sky? Oh, we can't have a one-on-one, Nintendo. Is there a chance I'm banned in multiplayer versus? Because I feel like they keep not working. Esports. Esports. I'm in a really bad mood. Okay. Can I go, please? Or is it busted? Switch to cooked in versus. For, like, sarcastic? Or is that a real thing that it doesn't work in versus? Because it won't let me in. Is it possible I'm banned in versus? I'm never bad-mannered or bad in versus. I'm unwired. Uh-oh. I can keep trying. I don't think we've had one since we got into the Switch 2, so maybe it just actually doesn't work? Maybe the load time disparity is a problem? I feel like it would tell me if I was banned in versus, right? I'm gonna keep trying for a minute. I am in a really bad mood now. I don't usually get in a bad mood by getting like really stumped out, but like when something feels extremely misguided like that, but otherwise really good, it could have been really good, it really gets me mad. Wouldn't be only versus. Well, Nintendo has done weird shit like that before where they have like nondescript versus blacklists. They had Hell in Smash 4 where people who got reported a lot got put into this like sub matchmaking group where you only ever got reported. Okay, this is super weird. And then everybody in that group also reported everybody all the time, because they were terrible, or because everyone you played with changed their name to the N-word after you beat them. That's how you would know you were in there, because you would see the N-word constantly. Stupid two-factor for this thing. There's too many things in my two-factor account. Hope it's really hard to break into it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Heard an explosion? Okay, where's my Switch 2? Why does it say it's on wireless? Yeah. Oh, Inverse is here? That's weird. Shouldn't think that you're on wireless. Well, maybe it keeps the Wi-Fi live there while it's doing it. What was my old Switch's static? See that easily? Alright, you guys can't see what I'm blathering about, but I'm gonna poke my network just for a minute here. Let's see here. Devices. Oh, I didn't have a fixed IP on the other one. Weird. What's its... Oh, wait. Did this one have one? Nope. Weird. What is the deal? Co-op, see if it works? Yeah, let's see if co-op works. That might tell us something if there's anybody playing. What the fuck? That is so weird. I'm plugged in on the same port that I was plugged in at before. That is so weird. It's got to be some network configuration issue that I'm probably not going to be able to sort out right now. I was hoping there would just be a little DMZ toggle for the Switch too, but it won't help me I can't easily identify which Switch to, because for some reason it doesn't expose to me the name I set for it here easily. We've seen a lot of different names come up, but I wonder if it's working for anybody. Well, I will sort this out and we'll come back to it. I am just going to wrap up here because I want to end a minute. But we'll, probably raid tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do Mario Kart after some Mario Maker, and hopefully be less grumpy. I'm going to try and figure out what's going on with my network. So, you guys have a good night. I'm out of here.